Shauna White, Heartfelt Intimacy Coach here, and today's topic is relationship coaching does not always mean saving the relationship. I posted a post earlier this week, about how do you know when to stay or when to go in your relationship. And that's an important question if things are really difficult, right? But it's interesting. You might not expect this, but it's a question that that I have to ask myself as a relationship coach too, under certain circumstances, because one might think that you go to a relationship coach to make your relationship better. And it doesn't matter how bad your relationship is. If you want to work on it and you go to be with somebody, go to work with somebody who can help you make it better, then that's the way to go, right? If that's what you want to do. But what I have discovered in my journey as a human being and also as a relationship coach is that that's not necessarily the stand that I want to take as a relationship coach. So what's important to me is natural human happiness. So what gets in the way of natural human happiness in relationships is the things that we think we should do, the things we think that we need to do or that our partner needs to do in order to make us happy. And natural human happiness, natural well-being comes from a deep state of alignment inside. And the thing about a deep state of alignment is that that's where God gets involved because that's what's inside the deepest state of us. And so we don't necessarily get to decide what we want when we choose alignment. Alignment is a way of feeling what feels right for us, that is tapping into the wisdom of the divine inside us. So from an emotional needy place, we might feel like we want a relationship to work. We are so deeply attached to this person. And, but trying to be in that relationship might actually have some abusive qualities. And just because we want it doesn't mean it's good for us. And I don't sit on a podium and say, I know what's good for you. Not at all. But what I do as a relationship coach is I help you find alignment in yourself. And sometimes what alignment is going to tell you, for you to have a healthy relationship with yourself, it might tell you to walk away from someone that you feel very attached to. Or it might even be something in between. It might be that alignment dictates that you take more space. So you've got a more perspective, more ability to take care of yourself, and that your partner has an understanding that, oh, okay, this is real. And if things don't get better, this isn't going to be anymore. So sometimes people need a little bit of a shakedown in order to start paying attention. But never would I advise somebody that way out of a place of manipulation, because the human perspective from which we might manipulate is so small that, if you think that you can control how things go, you can't. It just doesn't work that way. The way that we get the best results in life is by connecting deeply inside the heart and soul of our being, which is primarily what I help people do. And then learn how to show up to your relationships in alignment with that inner connection. And that way, the divine in you starts to work out and untangle all the knots in your life. And so sometimes your partner often when people love each other and there is humility for self-reflection and growth, then partners can work that out together. And so you can move towards a healthier dynamic together. But if you have a case where one or both partners is dead set in control and not interested, just not interested in letting go of control and allowing that process of coming into alignment inside yourself to start to shape the expression that you have together. If that control is too strong and firm, it can, and it has an abusive nature. I mean, that's how you know if the control is too strong and firm, because one person in the relationship won't let the other person relax inside themselves. That's a problem. That's an abusive relationship. Or if you have like a power play going on where it's just one person, could be both people, but if it's both people, they wouldn't probably be in my office. But if someone's in my office, they want to work it out with their partner, and their partner is manipulating and leveraging all the ways that they can to make the person in my office serve them emotionally in a way that isn't really loving. And there's no self-reflection, no openness to find another way to be together, a healthier way to be together. I cannot, in good conscience, coach the person in my office to make that relationship work, because what's actually happening is they're trying to fit themselves in the box that their partner has defined in order to make it nice. And supposedly that's going to make a healthy relationship. That does not make a healthy relationship. And I feel very strongly that my job as a relationship coach is to to support you in taking care of and deepening your relationship with yourself primarily, and show you how doing that can unlock amazing harmony with your partner. But if your partner's a stick in the ego mud, then the reflection mirror for the health of your being is really dirty. It makes you feel like you try to come from a place of love, and your partner wants to come from a place of manipulation and power plays instead. It's like looking in a dirty mirror and thinking that you are ugly. And it's extremely unhealthy for the human soul. So I help people with all kinds of relationships in all states of states of development or struggle. But if the fundamental elements are not there on both sides, to listen to each other, to self-reflect, and to be willing to grow together, even if I'm only working with one person and the other person doesn't even know that I'm working with the one person, as long as there's communication, dialogue, and self-reflection, then that's an arena where things can get better, where even one person can work on their inner alignment, and it can change the whole relationship in beautiful ways. But so anyway, I just wanted to say that because it's been on my mind, because I've met some people recently that wanted help with their relationship. And as I got to understand the circumstances that they're dealing with, I found myself saying, well, I would love to support you, but I can't say in good conscience that if what you've reported to me is accurate, I can't say in good conscience that I can support you in trying to make this relationship better the way it is, because I see this, that, and the other unhealthy elements in it. I see the control and the manipulation and the victim consciousness that your partner is bringing to the table, and the abusive manner in which your partner is talking to you. And I'm not hearing the self-reflection. I'm not hearing the opportunity to change anything here. I'm not hearing the softness and the breath and the humility that it takes to even respond positively if the person who stepped into my office could make a positive change in herself that was really relevant to her relationship. So interestingly, being a relationship coach doesn't necessarily mean that I champion your relationship with another person. It means that I champion your relationship with yourself, and which means also that I champion your relationship with the divine in you and help you come to a place where you can have your best life with the people who can join you in that best life. So that's what being a relationship coach means to me. And I just wanted to say that out loud. So thanks for listening. I will talk to you soon. We'll find the next interesting topic to discuss. Okay, take care.